this is the hard part, sharing a life story in 1 to 2 minutes. And I'm blessed because now I've been hanging around for Teen Challenge a few years, and they made me a video. If they make you guys a video, it's a sweet deal. Then you just hit play, there you go. But for these guys, getting up here and being vulnerable, and really sharing what the Lord has done in their lives in only a couple minutes, like it's really hard. So if you feel touched by a testimony, you want to talk to a guy, or maybe there's a guy you want to hear his story, we are open. We're willing to share. Connect with us afterwards. We would love to talk and share more. So, Dylan.
Hi guys. So my first childhood memory is of my dad having a stroke, and I was about 3 years old, I believe. And I don't remember ever seeing him walk, and he was in the right mind to protect us and take care of us. So I went through a lot of trials when I was younger about trying to grow up and learn daily living skills and stuff like that. And I ended up just turning into a lot of trouble. That's all I knew was to get in trouble and just kind of rebel against authority. And I did really good in school, but I always just wanted it my way. So I never really had the authority over my life. Fast forward the tape, after going to prison and being in the drug game and starting at a really young age, all I wanted was that instant pleasure, that instant gratification, because I couldn't find anywhere else. I was horrible at making friends, horrible at having friends, and when I heard about God and Jesus, I didn't understand it. I thought it was just something that people did in jail to get out of jail and to have comfort in a situation that they knew nothing about. When my dad passed away, I got rid of my earthly father, my earthly dad, but coming to realize that there was got to be something else and hear about higher power and stuff, I kind of started to dig into it a little more. Eventually I went to treatment 9 times, and the very last time I went to treatment I tried to get into Teen Challenge. I was accepted, but the problem was that I had to live in Minnesota for 30 days to gain residency. So I packed up everything that I had in my apartment in Wisconsin, and I found my way to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I spent 30 days homeless in the streets of Minneapolis in the middle of winter. I got accepted to Teen Challenge. I had to wait 30 days. In the meantime of doing that, back in February, I ended up overdosing on fentanyl for the first time, twice in 3 days. I was in the hospital on a heart monitor for almost 4 days. I got released, went to detox, and by the grace of God, on a Sunday morning, my counselor came into the detox center to grab something she had just so happened to have forgotten in her office. And the very next morning, she made it happen. She told me that she was going to make a phone call, and 8 o'clock in the morning, Teen Challenge picked me up. Ever since getting into Teen Challenge, I realized that I never knew what friends were, what friends of love were, and these guys behind me is a perfect representation of why I love people. I can't see anybody feeling the way that I felt, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't happen to anybody I come in contact with. My favorite thing to do is to lift up and pray. Even though I'm not perfect, I tend to just care about people really a lot, and that's from learning who my father really was and finding the grace of God among the most broken people I've ever met. So that's my best part of being in Teen Challenge, and being here is going to save my life. So.